The actual face value of the coin was just $20, but it's not the denomination that defined its worth, it was the drama behind it. Minted during the final gasp of the gold standard era, the 1933 Double Eagle became the unintentional martyr of a government shift in policy and an icon in the world of numismatics. Behind the doors of the Philadelphia Mint, the coins were struck using dies so intricate they had to be specially modified to meet production constraints. Each one bore the majestic image of liberty walking forward, with a torch in one hand and an olive branch in the other, surrounded by rays of a rising sun. It wasn't just currency, it was sculpture. The back featured a soaring eagle, caught mid-flight, a symbol of strength and national pride. And engraved near the rim, the fateful date, 1933. Although 445,500 of these coins were struck, President Franklin D. Roosevelt's Executive Order 6102 halted the release of gold coins and made private ownership illegal. All of the 1933 Double Eagles were supposed to be melted down. All, except a few, among collectors. It's still debated how these coins left the mint. Some suggest bribery. Others believe in quiet resistance from within, employees who couldn't bear to see them destroyed. Even more intriguingly, the U.S. Treasury didn't realize any had survived until they began appearing on the international black market. The FBI, Secret Service, and Treasury Department launched investigations that spanned decades. When the King Farouk specimen was auctioned in 1954, listed simply as a 1933 Double Eagle, the U.S. tried to halt the sale. But the King's diplomatic status had made its export legal. That coin's sale was approved, and it vanished again into obscurity for over 40 years. When it resurfaced in 1996, the legal storm it brought was unprecedented. Lawyers, historians, coin experts, and federal agents poured over the trail of ownership. It took 5 years to reach a unique agreement. The coin would be declared legal in exchange for a $20 face value payment to the U.S. Treasury. It was the only legal 1933 Double Eagle in private hands. It was placed in a custom-made, bulletproof display case and auctioned at Sotheby's in 2002. With a live audience and international bidders, the world watched as it set a record at $7.59 million, and a legend was born. Years later, when Joan Langbourd, the daughter of Israel Swit, found 10 more 1933 Double Eagles in her family's safe deposit box, she believed they had struck gold again. But the U.S. government disagreed. The Langbourd case dragged through courts for over a decade. The family insisted the coins were legally obtained, but in 2016, the court sided with the U.S. government. Those 10 coins were confiscated and are now stored in Fort Knox. Collectors often fantasize about what might have been if those coins had gone to market. With the known value of the Farouk specimen, those 10 could have collectively fetched hundreds of millions. The auction of the single legal specimen in 2021 shattered expectations. In a fierce bidding war at Sotheby's, it sold for $18.9 million USD, becoming the most valuable coin in history. Today, that one coin sits in a private collection, its owner anonymous. But its story continues to captivate the world. Even the Smithsonian Institution holds 2 1933 Double Eagles under lock and key, legally, for public display. But no one, not even billionaires, can legally own any of the other known specimens. Every time a new collector hears about the 1933 Double Eagle, the same questions surface: how did it escape? Are there more out there? And what would happen if one showed up today? The government has stated clearly, any 1933 Double Eagle that turns up must be surrendered. But that hasn't stopped treasure hunters, metal detectorists, and historians from searching. Some claim others were quietly smuggled to Europe or the Middle East in the 1940s and 50s. And there are whispers of private deals, shadow collections, and hidden safes. The numismatic world still ranks the 1933 Double Eagle as the holy grail of coins, combining legal drama, global intrigue, and unmatched beauty. It's not just a rare coin, it's the only coin ever declared illegal, then re-legalized, then resold for nearly $19 million. Every time it's mentioned, YouTube videos, Reddit threads, and coin forums light up with theories, admiration, and envy. It has inspired books, documentaries, and legal studies. For some, it's art. For others, it's the greatest heist never solved, and somewhere out there, one more may still exist, hiding in a drawer, waiting to surface. and ignite the world of coins all over again.